Hey guys, Ashley here. Welcome back to another episode of Undertale. Last time we met Alfies, Undyne, and Metaton. In fact, we escaped Undyne, even though she was kind of trying to murder us. In this episode, we're going to be going over to Undyne's house in Waterfall and hanging out with her because Papyrus invited us over there. And you know what? That sounds like a fine idea, because then maybe she won't try to kill us when we get to the castle. So this is the river person, and they like to ride in their boat, and they'll offer to give you a ride to Snowdin or Waterfall. You can only access this once you're in Hotland, because otherwise you'd be able to cheat the game and skip past Undyne and just Waterfall in general. Tra-la-la, uh-oh, suddenly feeling tropical. So there are a lot of things that the river person can say, and some of them are important for later. I won't go into them entirely, but just remember back to that fishing pole in Snowdin when I said there was something important about that. So once you're back in Waterfall, in order to get to Undyne's house, you're just going to want to come over here and up this path. This is a path parallel to where Nabstablook's house was. Also, this music is completely unique to this specific area outside of Undyne's house. Nothing special, but it's certainly something. What? What? It's a living! So that's Mad Dummy, if you couldn't tell. Oh, the human arrives! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends! Let's hang out. Okay, stand behind me. Psst! Make sure to give her this. She loves these. Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am, and I brought a friend! Hi, I don't think we've... Why don't you two come in? Here, Undyne! My friend brought a gift for you, on their own. Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. So, are we ready to start? Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun! So why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm gonna be friends with you, huh? Right? Yes? Really? How delightful! I accept. Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not. Why would I ever be friends with you? If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Now get out of my house. Dang! What a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you, but I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a second! Darn it! He thinks I can't be friends with you? What a joke. I could make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends, we're going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much you won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? I can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally he nails the landing. One time, Alfie's friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano, and fed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy, but I admire his lifestyle. And I wonder who she could be talking about, Metaton. In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. Oh boy. This oven is some top-of-the-line MTT thing, but, you know, as much as technology advances, nothing beats food home-cooked with fire magic. There's a silverware drawer. It has forks, spoons, knives, tiny swords, axes, spears, nunchucks. I hate cold food, so Alfie's fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge. The world's greatest invention! Humans suck, but their history kinda rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size, right? Sure. I knew it. When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one, so me and Alfies built a giant sword together. She figured out all the specs herself. She's smart, huh? I mean, she is pretty smart. I won't disagree with you there. You want to see my room? Too bad, no nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. I ship it. Her and Alfie's just the best. Let's sit down. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. All set. What would you like? Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the spear. I want Undyne. Are you hitting on me? Huh? That sugar's for the tea. I'm not gonna give you a cup of sugar. What do I look like, the ice cream woman? Do human ice cream women terrorize humanity with energy spears? Are their ice cream songs a prelude to destruction? Is that it? Yeah. What? Really? That rules! Oh, soda? Actually, even though you pointed to it, you don't look happy. That's fine. I think soda's gross too. It rots your teeth. It rots your mind. It rots your fighting spirit! Huh? Why do I have it? Oh, you want some hot chocolate? Wait. I just remembered. That container's empty. I stopped getting it because it was always a hassle. Asgore kept getting marshmallows stuck in his beard. Believe me, I would gladly give you your fill of swords, if you weren't my beloved house guest. The fridge? You want to have the entire fridge? No! Tea, huh? Coming right up. It will take a moment for the water to boil. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot, just drink it already! You take a sip of the tea. It's burning, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey, you know, it's kinda strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kinda remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time, he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me? I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad. But he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well... I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you, and he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smiling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry, I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Papyrus, his cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now, and if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him. That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking, which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Sorry. Afraid? We're gonna be best friends. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them to dust with your fists. How will you pound? Wimpy, you pet the vegetables in an affectionate manner. Oh my god, stop petting the enemy! I'll show you how it's done. Ah! We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Ah! Just put them in the pot. I'll put them in carefully. You place the noodles in one at a time. They clank against the empty bottom. Nice. Alright, now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Harder. Ugh, let me do it. Ha! That's the stuff. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your something. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Left? You fool! This burner only goes one way. Hotter. Hotter, darn it! Hotter! Wait, that's two. Ah, man, no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret! I've been defeated, my house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on, hit me with all you've got. Ah! You pretend to swing at Undyne with all your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force, you just can't muster up any intent to hurt me, huh? You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your stupid saturnine shtick, but the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart, just like him. Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight, but knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Now at least, now let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again another time, but somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang out with Pyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowdin, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk to. Well, see you later, punk. What? It's a living. It doesn't change its text. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Logical assumption. The fire doesn't even go away. It's... okay. Well, I mean, this was a short episode of Undertale, I guess. Not really. It's about the same length as most of them, but in the next episode of Undertale, we are going to be going to Hotland and continuing on after Metaton. So I will see y'all then. Bye.